My name is Julie Kumar. I'm captain and I've been on for 23 years. So this actually was not in the plan for my career. My dad actually pushed me into trying out a career in the fire service. He's a retired firefighter and that's really all I knew about it growing up. And so when he first asked me, I was hesitant because I didn't know anything about it. But because he pushed me and continued to get me to try it, I gave it a shot and it opened up a whole new world for me. I actually started my career out in advertising as an advertising executive, and I did that for about 2 years out of college. I actually never thought I would leave that. I thought that I would stay in that career, and that's the plan that I had for my life. So I thought it was a joke actually at first when he asked me, but he kept on pushing and said, hey, you really should try this out. And because he pushed for so long and so hard, I decided to eventually just give it a try. I think that he thought that I was capable and I would be capable of learning the job and everything that came along with it. And honestly, when he pushed me to try this career out, it helped me to create the word that has kind of been the motto for my career, is opportunity. Ever since that happened, I've always taken the opportunity to try everything that comes my way. For one, I never wanted to look back and wonder what if I didn't try it. And now that I look at where my career has evolved, I'm thankful that I did try every opportunity because I would have never have gotten here if I hadn't tried. I am a fire/arson investigator, and what I primarily do is go onto the fire scene. As soon as the fire scene is under control, I will go in and try to figure out what started that fire. My favorite part about the job would actually be going out to the fire scenes. I love the camaraderie that comes with being on a fire scene. I love that there are so many people working on the fire ground and we're all working towards a common goal. And so I love that about it. And I also just love figuring out how fire started. It's like putting pieces of a puzzle together. He could not be prouder. And I actually feel like a gift that I have attained from joining the fire service is being able to carry on his legacy. And my grandfather was also a public servant in India, so I'm really proud to be able to carry on that legacy of being a public servant. I actually, growing up, I don't remember ever seeing any women in the fire service, and to be honest, I don't remember ever thinking about it. I don't think I thought about it until I actually got onto the fire service and I saw how few women there were in firefighting positions. And so it made me open up to the fact that there weren't a lot of women in the fire service at that time when I joined. I think that it's changed drastically. I see many, many more women on the fire service, not only in our department, but across the nation. And I think it's an amazing thing. My daughters, I feel, are very proud of me. And one thing that I feel that I'm doing, being a part of the fire service, is helping them to see that they don't have limitations on their life or their career. If there's something that they desire or some opportunity that comes their way, I want them to feel that they can try it and conquer whatever it is that comes across their path just from seeing what I did. So hopefully I can be that example to them. Definitely. I feel like we are definitely breaking barriers and holding positions that we haven't held previously. And so I think that it's an encouragement to the future generations to come. And I think it opens up more doors and opens up a mindset that this too can be a possibility for them as well. I think one of the most coolest, memorable things that I've experienced being on in the fire service is overlapping the time frame of being with my dad for a small amount of time. I wasn't able to be on the fire scene with him because I wasn't an investigator at that point, but I loved being able to work for the same department that my dad did and hearing about him and seeing him on occasion. And then now that he's left and retired, I think one of the coolest things is being able to walk on a fire scene and having old friends of his recognize me as being his daughter and asking how he is and telling me stories about things that they did together. It's really important to me because you don't see a lot of minorities with my background getting into the public service sector, and so I think the fact that I have done it opens up doors for other minorities who may have thought they couldn't do this before because of family limitations or cultural limitations. And so I think that others seeing me in this role can give them inspiration and encouragement to seek a career such as this one.